Happy Hump Day, everybody. Oh, that was so good. Hold on. Here we are. And we have something great to talk about today. We're talking about Indian cinema buffet, of course. And as we sit down at the table, we have found a TV show. First one I've ever seen. And we're going to talk about it. So don't go anywhere. You don't want to miss this.
Previously on the Nerdy Ronin Network.
Yes. In closing, I will leave you with a quote from Pompeii, 79 AD. Hack! The floor is lava! Oh, it's Wednesday. The work week is halfway done. We're well on our way to the weekend. So happy Hump Day, everybody. I hope your week is going great. I hope you're having a fine time. And I hope you're finding some great entertainment. If not, we're going to help you out today. The biggest complaint about Indian cinema, we're going to discuss it. So, just hold your horses. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks as always for being here to old subscribers and new subscribers alike. We're always happy to have you. In the description down below are links to everything we like, or at least a good majority, including our merch page, coupon codes to save you a couple bucks on some really good products that we use each and every day here. So, now, that's out of the way. Let's get into this. The biggest complaint, second only to I don't want to read the dialogue, discussing subtitles. Second to that is the length of their cinema. Most movies go from 2.5 hours to 3 hours, if not over 3 hours. There's generally an intermission in the middle, because that's how they roll, which they basically split it in half, right? So you have a pee break, snack break, whatever you want to do when you're at the theater watching the movie. But I have found for you guys a solution. If you want to dip your toe into Indian cinema, I have found a solution for that issue. Now, I can't control the fact that you have to read subtitles, but even that, there is some English in this. So, hey, I'm getting you as close as I can get you to being perfection, y'all. Let's take a look, shall we? Indian Police Force TV series started this year, 2024. All right. Created by Rohit Shetty, who we've discussed the last 2 weeks with Singham and Singham Returns. Delhi police officer Kabir Malik battles an insidious adversary, Zarar, who has chosen the path of terrorism. The show unfolds a thrilling chase, capturing the relentless pursuit of justice and the sacrifices made in the line of duty for the police force. Stars Siddharth Malhotra, Vivek Oberoi, I don't know, Shilpa Shetty Kundra, among others. Now, this is a 7-episode TV show for the first season, 7 episodes, and they range from 35 minutes to an hour. So some of them are short, some of them are not as short, but either way, that is much easier to digest if the time is the issue of why you do not watch Indian cinema. For instance, my friend Bushido Blues, hey Bushido, he doesn't mind reading subtitles. As we all know, his samurai cinema that he watches, so that's covered. But time can be the issue when you have a busy life like himself. So I'm calling it out, Bushido. You got to check out this show. Short bits, right? Take it an episode at a time, my friend, and you're going to be happy you did. Nothing against Bushido, you guys. I'm just saying. I know that he's busy. So, having him sit down for a 3-hour movie can be, difficult to find the time for that. Well, these are snack size episodes. So, hey, look, everybody. I got to tell you, one thing that I've always said about Indian cinema is they honor their history, their heritage. They are proud of their country. And it shows in just about everything that they put out. And in this show, Indian Police Force, they show the integrity and the honor of honest cops and that honor India and the country and the history behind it. They are proud Indians. And they put that on the screen, whether it be a TV show or a movie. Generally speaking, it is so different than our counterculture here, where it's crap on the place you live, the country you're in, the country that has offered you so much, crap on it, and crap on its history, and only focus on the bad, never the good. Well, you're not going to find that in Indian cinema, my friends. And that is one of the most refreshing things when looking for entertainment and finding Indian cinema, is the way that they accept their history, bad and good, and they are proud of who they are, but they have no problem calling out the bad in history, but they don't try to erase it. It just is. The computer graphics and some of the special effects in this show, in one episode, is a little strong. Not in a good way, like it's noticeable. However, for the most part, to the entire thing, this is done wonderfully. Cinematography is good. The way it looks is good. The lighting is great. There's just a couple of times where the computer effects are too much, and they just pull you out just a little bit. But everything else, it's on point. I truly enjoyed this TV show, and I sat down and watched. I wanted to just give it a chance and watch a couple episodes. I ended up watching 5 in one sitting, and then the next day I watched the last 2, and my only complaint is the ending was a bit weak for me, but I understand that it wasn't a one-off. They want to do more seasons, so you kind of had to leave it open-ended so you could bring these characters back and do season 2, right? Like, I'm used to their movies where at the end it's stamped, over, done with, there's no question. So that was my only issue with this, but I'm not used to the TV show, like the way they do TV shows. But I get it. Like, they want to do more seasons, so obviously it's not going to be a huge, like, necessarily climactic ending that just puts a period on the sentence. You know what I mean? But other than that, it was fantastic. It was a fun watch from start to finish. It dealt with some very serious issues, terror related, and it's pretty, in some parts of it, pretty dark. But overall, extremely, extremely enjoyable. I don't think I'm going to switch to watching a bunch of Indian TV shows yet. I enjoy the movies the way they are. But no one who created this, Rohit Shetty, and a couple of movies I've seen of his, how much I enjoyed those, I truly wanted to give it a shot, and I'm glad I did. So there's that. It's I'd say 4.5 squeaky chairs out of 5. I mean, it was pretty great. Was it perfect? No. Was it Close? Yeah. Yeah, it was. Fun watch. All right. So there you have it. That's our midweek buffet, my friends. And on Friday, for Kung Fu Friday, we'll be discussing the first Lone Wolf and Cub movie. So you don't want to, out of the box set, I mean. You don't want to miss that. So that's the beginning, the true beginning of our journey through that box set. So we're looking forward to that. All right, I got to go. I got things to do. You guys have a great rest of your week. We'll be back on Friday, of course, and we hope you will be as well. For Michael the microphone, Bob, squeaky chair in the back, and this big fat nerd. We'll see you then.